have a whole new set of goals for 2013. The next peak will be April 13th. It is a Saturday. And in Norfolk, Virginia Beach area, they will have the Good Tournament. The Good Tournament, or should I say the Good Fight, is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournament. This is my second match that I've fought at the Good Fight tournament in April, and this is for second place in the 30 and older division of 202 gi division, and I am in the white gi. Now my opponent seemed like he tried to sweep me from behind, and I'm just trying to grab a hold of him. One of the things I'm looking to work on is to improve my stand-up defense just a little bit better. And right now I'm just trying to grab it. Now he tried to sweep me, and I felt his body, so I went down with him. And I'm immediately in north-south position. And now I am in side mount. And right now I'm just kind of shifting my weight down, and he is trying to re-guard, which is why he's taking his right leg and going towards my hips. Now his right arm is probably near my hips, and he's got a left hand underhook. While he's doing that, I'm looking to mount, but he's doing a good job of defending that. And right now I'm looking like I'm trying to maybe go for back position. Now I tried to go for back, but he reversed it, and now he is in my guard. Now right now my goal is just to try to control his wrist, and I'm trying to open my guard up, probably looking for an arm bar. Open my guard up again. I should have now I'm closing my guard again. And right now he is standing up, and right now I'm thinking, okay, I can't stay flat, so I need to go to my side. As I go to my side, there I go, I got the sweep. Now I'm on mount. And in Jiu-Jitsu, that's one of the most dominant positions you could be in. The other one is the back. And right now my goal is to keep my posture low and on his midsection, and almost like I'm sitting on my heels. And right now, he's in a bad position, and he's going to try to do everything he can to throw me off. As you can see, he's buckled me off. However, he's going against gravity, and plus he's pushing against my weight, so he's expending a lot of energy. So he's kind of panicking and trying to get out. And there's a lot of ways for a person to get out of the bottom when they're mounted. They either try to shrimp escape, which he would try to take his hands and push against my thigh and push his legs upward like a shrimp. Or another opportunity to get out is a oompa. But I'm not giving him that because I'm not going for a collar choke. The reason why I don't go for the collar choke at that time was I'm afraid he would catch my arm and oompa me to get me back into guard and him on top. And right now we are out of position, so the ref will restart us back in the middle of the mat. So I'm back on top, and we are off again. And right now I have my two arms on his one arm. I am looking for a shoulder lock that's called Americana, and it's not that very good on my part, but he's very strong. He's trying to fight it off. Instead of just using my arm strength to push it down, I should have used my upper body to push it. But he's grabbing control of my wrist, and looks like he's trying to, nope, he's grabbing my gi. And right now, as you can see, I'm grabbing his arm, and I am looking for an arm bar. And he's kind of giving it to me as he's turning towards his right side. I have the arm bar, hips extended, heels touching to the ground like it's pointing towards my rear end. Hips continue to extend out, readjustment right there, and pretty soon he is tapping. And I won 1 out of 2 matches in the gi by arm submission. And it was a good match and a very tough opponent. And I hope that he's improving as I'm improving. That is match 1. as you can see, the match is already in progress, and I'm going against a very big guy in a no-gi contest. And first you see me looking for an arm bar, and he is up in the stand immediately. And right now he is up on me by a lot of points because he was able to take me down past my guard. And right now I'm kind of going what they say, going for broke. As you can see, I got a standing guillotine, and I'm going to sit down. And I got a really tight guillotine, and I'm squeezing as hard as I can because I realize time is running out, and that's the best position for me to win. And I got a really tight guillotine. I'm squeezing, and he taps. So I came back with a guillotine against a very strong guy, as you can see. So I end up winning first place in no-gi. So that's how.
For this past spring semester was very exciting for me because I got to do one of my dreams, that was teaching at Seminary, Liberty Baptist Theological Seminary, that is. I thought maybe I could do that in 10 years after I got a doctorate or PhD, but God blessed me by opening the door, and I was able to teach a course called Practice Evangelism. It was for Korean students to help with their evangelism skills and also improve their English. I also teach at Thomas Rowe. On top of all that, I am still a student finishing up my Master of Arts in Theology. I have a very busy schedule, and I like being busy, but I do not like to neglect my physical training. One of the reasons why I love Jiu-Jitsu is because it challenges me mentally and physically. Last April, I competed in a Jiu-Jitsu tournament at 202 pounds. I'm pretty good at maintaining my weight between 210 to 200 pounds, but I still had to make weight because, like wrestling, Jiu-Jitsu has weight limits. I did not record my weight loss experience. So what I did beginning July was a 30-day fitness challenge, weight loss. I began at 214 pounds, and my goal was to get down to 200 pounds by the first Monday in August. So I need to lose 14 pounds. So what I did was I reenacted my weight loss and training, and I put it in fitness documentary number 2 to show people that they cannot use business as an excuse for a reason not to get fit. For people that see that, I hope I inspire them in taking care of themselves.
Good morning, this is John Boardman. It is Monday, July 8th, and it's 4:30 a.m. And to prove that, as you can see right there, down on my bedroom clock, it's 4:34 a.m., so I am not lying to you. And if you want to be successful in life, you must be an early riser. And today is day 1 of my 30-day fitness challenge of losing weight. Like I was saying, if you remember my last documentary, my weight scale was 6 pounds off. So wherever I stepped on it, it made me look like I was 6 pounds lighter. So it's the same scale. So if you remember, if you look at the scale and if you see the number, just add 6, and that will be my weight for it. And there is my scale, and we'll see how things are. Let me zoom in. Okay, I am at 2. Nice. I am about 213. It may seem like I'm 209. But I am at about 213. And the next 30 days I'm going to try to lose as many pounds. And I'm definitely confident that I could get back to my goal of maintain my weight of 210 to 200 pounds. There's no question about that. Right now, I am in the Student LaHaye Center, and I'll turn the camera around with my hand so you can see that I am in the Student LaHaye Center. For most Liberty students, they know what this is, and I don't have to give too much of an introduction about it. But for those who are thinking about attending Liberty University or looking for a college that has a great workout facility, then I highly recommend Liberty University because of the LaHaye Center, and pretty soon you'll see why. Now you have two ways to get to the basketball courts and to the rest of the weight equipment and cardiovascular equipment. You could go through that double door, or they go through another entrance. Which one? Let's go with the double doors. Just went through the double doors right here, and this is the basketball court facility. And you can see this is quite big. Yet I have a dream that one day all these basketball courts will be replaced by mats, so everyone can be training in jiu-jitsu instead. That is my dream.
My training that I like to do the incline mountain climber because it mimics jiu-jitsu movements. And I also like to do roll for cardiovascular. It works the upper body and the lower body. As you see, I'm pulling it, and this helps with my endurance in jiu-jitsu. And another training I love to do is box jumps. This helps me develop explosion in my legs going upward, and that's very important to do. Explosion training is very, very good because you utilize fast twitch muscle fibers, and the fast twitch muscle fibers is what gives you power and definition. This exercise right here, I am doing squats on a bowshoe ball, and that plastic log is 20 kilograms, so that's 44 pounds. I also like to do medicine ball throws. That's giving me that downward explosion that helps me, and again, develop muscle twitch fibers, fast twitch that is. And here's one of my favorites. It's kettlebell training, and I'm doing a kettlebell swing two-handed, and this works my legs, my back, and my arms. As you can see, I'm doing it slowly. And here is the jungle gym. The jungle gym is a variation of pull-ups, and I'm putting my feet for elevation. I'm putting my feet up for elevation. This helps me develop my back. Hello, this is John Boardman, and I'm gonna weigh myself. And this is actually one of the most accurate weight scales. This is a scale that you see in the doctor's office. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop on, and we're gonna take a look at the scale thing. Alright, I am hop on, and as you can see, the pointer's bare, it's not even touching the top part. And you're looking at 200. Let me back up a little bit. At 200, you're looking at about Hello, it's John Boardman, and it is Tuesday night, and time is about 10 p.m. And I just got finished with a little jiu-jitsu workout, and I am getting ready to make a post-workout meal. the way I like to make it is with items such as Body by V shake. And some people that do Body by V are probably wondering, how did he get it in a container? Well, the truth of the matter is that when it came, the package came, after I opened it for the first time, I had a hard time closing it. So what I did was I cut the package, and I had one of these old plastic containers that looks like a protein shake, and I took the Body by V and I just cut the label, put it on the container, and as you can see, that's actually Body by V shake. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, with my post-workout Body by V shake, I like to mix it with acai juice. Acai is a berry that comes from Brazil and is the highest antioxidant berry in the world, so it helps to keep my immune system. And I'm going to mix it with 2 bananas for potassium to restore my energy. And along with that, peanut butter is good for you because of the protein and also the healthy fat oils that's in it. And I will mix it with 2 drops of honey. And honey is good for antivirus such as respiratory related things. I'm going to put this all together for my post-workout shake. So this is how I'm going to begin. I'm going to take my blender cup right here, and I shall mix it with 2 scoops. Let's see. 1, 2. All right. Now once I put 2 scoops of Body by V, and for those that are wondering what type of Body by V I'm using, I am using the maintenance one because my goal is not really to gain nor lose weight, but just to maintain between 210 to 200 pounds. And when I'm near my competition, I shall be at 202 pounds on the night before. So I'm going to put just one banana in the blender, followed by another one. As I peel this, while I'm peeling this, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my shirt. As you can see, I am wearing a shirt to some people that may look like a Run DMC shirt. But if you look very, very closely, it actually says Run DMZ. The DMZ line is the line that separates North Korea from South Korea. And it's from a non-profit group called Liberty in North Korea. And what they do is they help rescue North Korean refugees once crossing the border from North Korea to China. Because if the Chinese government or the North Korean government finds out, the Chinese government will send them back, and the North Koreans could face re-education, torture, or possibly execution. So what LINK does is they help these North Korean refugees escape, either by sending them to South Korea with family, or if family is another location like in the United States. And the website will be at the bottom is www.link.com, or if you type out Liberty in North Korea in Google, then the website will pop up and you can find out more information of it. Now, on to making my shake. I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of peanut butter, and sometimes it takes a little long. 1, and put 2 in because I'm trying to too hard. 2. And good peanut butter. Alright. Now that I got my Body by V maintenance shake in, 2 bananas, and peanut butter. Now I will put in 2 drops of honey. 1, 2. And last, but not least, acai juice. Now before I do that, I'm going to shake it up a little bit. Acai is very good to shake it before you pour it into anything. Now I'm usually putting about 2 cups. As you can see, that thing is slowly raising up. There we go. Now I got the blender lid back in there. I'm going to put it on top so it does not go everywhere. And I shall mix this thing up. This is where the lid was. Here we go. Now I'll do a little close-up of the color. Because it's mixed with a protein shake and the acai berry and the bananas, it's kind of like a, maybe like a brownish purplish color. But don't let the color fool you. It does have an excellent taste. I'm going to pour that bad boy in. Now, here comes the taste. Dang. This is great. People will ask me why I look so young and cannot stop smiling at life. Well, here's one of the many reasons. And I'd like to thank you guys for watching me make my Body by Z shake. And if you would like to try, all these items can be found at your local grocery store.